Torquay, the English Riviera, known for its good weather as it benefits from the Atlantic jet stream currents which push warmer air into the area. Also, in Victorian times, visitors used to compare the area to the French Riviera. It's a favourite for many people, families, pensioners and also solo travellers. The beaches are golden sand and there are plenty of things to do whilst in Torquay. This short video was shot in the summer of 2022 when we were all melting. Right guys, yeah, I'm still walking along the promenade, and again it's absolutely beautiful here. Have a look around and see. So I'm a little bit peckish. My train journey was roughly about 3 hours and 30 minutes or 3 hours and 15. Now the fish and chips around there is absolutely fantastic. Now the itinerary, I plan to do a boat ride to Brexton, I believe they called it, and that's a great little harbour town, and you've got great walks along there, and it's roughly it's over that side, and the boat journey is roughly about maybe 20 minutes. But as mentioned, I'll show you the sights, the best parts of Torquay. There are some, how should we say, some deprived areas of Torquay, but that's just like any coastal city. But it's a magnet for the tourists. It's known as the English Riviera because you get this fantastic weather for many months of the year. Yeah, I'm walking along the promenade, and like I said, it's absolutely a roasting day today. And as mentioned, I know this part of England as the English Riviera because you get so much sunshine here. Check out the scenery. People are just chilling, having a good time, enjoying this beautiful sunshine. We'll probably get snow next week. That's the British weather for you. And it wasn't too long ago there was a yacht that caught a light, maybe a month ago, 5 weeks ago, something like that. And that was located somewhere over there. Got burnt completely. Whether it was 1 million or 6 million yacht, that's up in smoke. Hopefully the fellow had insurance, which I would have thought so. Not going to go for a swim today. See how it is tomorrow. Definitely going to check out some fish and chips later on. If you come to Torquay, you must check out the local cuisine. So I'm just taking a leisurely stroll to my hotel. May take me half hour, 40 minutes, not too bothered. It's all been booked, etc. Just get settled and go for a little walk later on and see what's available around this area. Right, this is one of the attractions there. I've been on this mini London Eye contraption. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's only a few shekels, a couple of quid I think, if that. The last time I was there in 2018. But yeah, it's great entertainment for the kiddies, and you get a nice view of Torquay itself. And a harbour where you got all the yachts and boats located. As mentioned, they removed a boat or yacht that caught on fire about 5 weeks ago, something like that. And that was in the newspaper recently, and they carted it away, sunk to the bottom, burnt out completely. But again, just marvel at the scenery, a lot different from London town. So if you're new to the UK and you want to, you know, not just visit your Buckingham Palace and Trafalgar Square and that sort of thing, or you want to be a bit more adventurous and make your way down to Torquay from Paddington, it's 3 hours and 15 minutes or 3.5 hours on the train. And yeah, you spend a couple of days there. It's well worth it. Good vibes, good energy, and they do fantastic fish and chips. Okay. Right, that's the fish and chip shop. I'm going to grab some chips later on. The last time I was there, they were really good, so I'm going to find out whether their standards are still up to scratch. Now my check-in is 3 o'clock. So I've got about 15 minutes, and that's plenty of time for me to burn up. I've probably got about half a mile to a walk. But yeah, the fish and chips in there are really, really fresh and nice, and I'm definitely going to check it out. So, another part of Torquay for you. A little bit breezy, but it's a nice breeze because it's really, really sunny and hot. I think in the UK it's going to be about 30 degrees or even 35 degrees next week. But again, yeah, it's a really good place to visit and chill out. And I'm going to find out a bit of the history of Torquay. And what you notice, you don't see many black people down here. But if you're a brother, I would say definitely make your way down here. Don't just stick to the inner cities. I've been there, this is my fourth time in Torquay. And it's really good vibes, and you've got some good food, and you know, you go on a local boat ride and check out the scenery. And if you've got the good weather as well, what more do you want? So yeah, don't just stay local, check out a place like this right on the coast. So it takes, as mentioned, about 3.5 hours from London to get down there. But yeah, you want to check it out. Be brave and adventurous. So again, remember to like and subscribe to my channel if you're into travelling and trading in the financial market. There'll be a link somewhere on this video. Right, yeah, we're in sunny Torquay. Beautiful day, absolutely roasting. Have a little butchers. Now I've just checked into my hotel. I'm here for 3 days. The journey down weren't too bad, 3.5 hours by train, and quite reasonably priced. So the station from Paddington to Torquay, price is pretty good, like £62, 62 or £63 one way. And it's a comfortable ride. There was just one change at the station, just eludes me at the moment. But it was just one change, and as mentioned, the journey was pretty good. Now I'm off to my favourite fish and chips shop. The last time I was there before the pandemic, 2018, their food was pretty good. Chips were quite tasty, and the fish, most importantly, was very fresh. Now with the pandemic and prices going up, I'm sure the price of fish has skyrocketed. I'm only going to get a bag of chips, have a wander around, take in the scenery, and most importantly show you what Torquay has to offer. So just enjoy some of the scenery. To my right you've got the harbour, you've got all the super yachts and all that there, and to the left you've got all the shops there. So have a look, all butchers. As you can see, it's a baking hot day. You've got artifacts there, bespoke picture framing. They've got some pretty good cool stuff here. You know, if you're into these sort of sculptures, it's really good. And like I said, it's a roaster today. I think next week's going to be like 35, possibly it might even break the record, which is 37.5, which is going to be a tall order. Some people are even saying it might even top 40. Well, we're going to be melting by that time. And to the right, as you can see, you've got the harbour over there, all the yachts out there. And as mentioned in one of my earlier videos, there was a super yacht that got gutted, burnt out, maybe about 4 or 5 weeks, saw it on the news, and I'm sure the owner must be as sick as a parrot, But someone like that, I'm sure they've got insurance. If they haven't, they might as well me and go and, well, what can I say? It's a bad day at the office. But anyhow, I'm off on my way to my favourite fish and chip shop, and hopefully the grub's going to be as it should be. Out of this world. Right, so we've got a cafe lighthouse. I'm not sure how good it is. It might be pretty good. I might check it out later on. And next to that, you've got the ice cream. If you're feeling that you're melting, grab yourself an ice cream over there. They look pretty cool, and I'm sure they're reasonably priced. I'm going for my fish and chips, as mentioned. Now, you go into a coastal town, it's traditional to have fish and chips, and there's quite a lot of places where you can. So it's a bit like a war between these shop owners. Obviously, they're trying to get as much money as possible, and as we know, many coastal areas are not as wealthy as London. It's nice to come here on holiday, but there is a lot of hardship here. I do recognise that. So if you're planning to come to the UK, you want to check out Torquay. People are friendly, food's nice, and what more do you want, especially if the sun's shining? Right, I've just ordered my fish and chips. As mentioned, I was there in 2018 and they were pretty tasty, that's why I'm back here. Yes, please. And last time I was there, they were really nice. I'm pretty sure they're keeping the good standard up. I'm going to take my chips and have a wander around and check out the boats and go to the coast. And tomorrow I'm probably going to do the boat ride back to Brexham if they're open. And that's a nice coastal area, and you've got a nice little walk around there, which I did last time. And hopefully, I'm pretty sure the weather's again going to be as good as this. So, thumbs up for a great day tomorrow. Right, just checking the video is running now. So yeah, I've got my chips here. And I want to find a spot where I can sit down and probably see the beach. The chips are really, really hot. Fantastic price, £2.75. Can't beat that. So for fish and chips, it's £8.50, which is blinding. You go to London, it's probably more like £18.50 for a bag of chips and fish. So that's another reason to go to a coastal area, especially Torquay. It's known as the English Riviera because it gets a lot of warm weather, climate from the continent, from Spain and France, and it's located in a certain way that it gets a lot of good weather for more than the average for the UK. So that's why it's known as the English Riviera. Anyhow, let's chat. I'm off to have my chips. Right, we're in this local park. I would imagine it's the main park for Torquay. It's right opposite the beach, and it's quite quaint. You've got some sort of a garden that's been constructed. It looks quite cool. You've got palm trees there. It's nice scenery, nice setting. You can just sit down and observe. You've got that tropical feel to it. The water's a bit murky. That's down to them not using the pump regular, but the actual sort of theme to it, it looks pretty cool. You know, little fountain there, so-called fountain. Anyhow. So what we're going to be doing today is walking up the side of that hill. It's a It's a good walk to do, a little bit strenuous, but you know, it works those calf muscles, and plus you get a good view of Torquay, and they've got a viewing camera up there. You can see someone walking along there at the present moment. So yeah, it's quite cool, and you get a nice view of the area. I might just sit down for 5-10 minutes on the wall there and just take in the atmosphere and views of the beach and sea. As I'm from London, the only thing we've got is the River Thames, which is most days quite murky. But yeah, it's nice to come away from London for a bit and just check out these new areas. Okay, so that's what we're going to do shortly. Right, yeah, as mentioned, I'm going to walk up the hill now. I'm going to turn the camera off shortly because we're right by the road and it's quite noisy. But yeah, up there, that's where we're going to be walking and just get a good view of Torquay. That's what we're going to do. And also we may go down that road over there, and that's where you've got that fantastic restaurant, West Indies restaurant I was talking about. So we may do that today, or we may do it tomorrow sometime. There's no rush at the present moment. Right, we're on this bridge. You can get a shot of the sea. People down there, the tide's coming in now. As you can see, it's really, really busy. And a beautiful day, baking hot. And as mentioned, I'm going to be climbing up or walking along the that mini cliff there and get some nice views of Torquay. A little bit of Torquay for you. Nice and bright sunshine. The sunshine really makes it. There we go. Beautiful. Back to the rat race tomorrow. Anyway, enjoyed it while I can. Thinking of you. See you soon, honey. Right, I'm walking around the kind of harbour wall. And again, it's a fantastic, beautiful day. Check out the scenery. To the left, we've got the harbour. All the boats parked up. It's a nice, gentle breeze. It's not too hot. Now, I'm thinking of going on a boat ride to Wrexham. May do it, not 100% sure yet. Just see how busy it gets. But I'm definitely going to be doing a walk up the hills over there. Done it before. It's like a mini sort of a secret section I'm sure a lot of people don't know about, and I enjoy it. And you know, once you're up there looking across the sea, you could be anywhere in the world. Brazil, Argentina, Malaga. That's why they call this the English Riviera, and it's a beautiful setting. Fourth time here, I enjoy it. And if you're looking to come to the UK and you're predominantly aimed at staying in London and seeing the traditional sites, I would suggest putting your diary to make the journey from London. It only takes 3.5 hours from Paddington, get yourself down to Torquay. It's good food. The fish and chips are to die for. The fish is really fresh, and just experience some of the sceneries around there. It's really a tonic to come down there, especially when the weather is as good as it is today. So the weather makes it, but how Torquay is situated, they get a lot of good weather from the continent. It's kind of in its unique pocket of getting this good weather, more than the average of the UK. So I'm going to show you some more sites. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. I will put in links to certain activities you can do in Torquay, and I will do another video shortly. So remember, never give up, never surrender. Peace and love to you all, and I'll see you in the next video.